Well, not one, but two players coming off the injured list. We're going to dive into that. The Bears have signed somebody that Ben Johnson is very familiar with, and our favorite quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, or our least favorite quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. We'll debate all that. Is he going to play or not on Sunday when the Bears take on the Steelers? All of that is coming up next on the Chicago Podcast, Chicago Sports Podcast, coming up next.
Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Well, hello, welcome into the Chicago Sports Podcast. We are so happy to have you guys with us tonight. I'm Matt Cooper. We got Big Drew, Big Papa Bear over here, man. What's going on, dude? It's always good to see you.
Hey, it's always a good pleasure, brother. Hey, I got an acronym for you. CKON, Current Kings of the North. That's all I got to say.
First place. I see where you're going there. You're referring to us being in first place right now.
That's right, baby. That's
7-3, man. Hey, dude, isn't that crazy to think that when the beginning of the season started, like, no, Lions are going to be in first place. The Packers are going to do it. No, man, not here, not right now, not going into week 12. It's the Bears, man. It's crazy to even think that.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I mean, if you told me in the beginning of the season, man, I wouldn't even thought this, man. I mean, I gave us at least third place, but I ain't even see us in second place, bro. So I'm happy. You know, everybody talking crazy like, oh man, y'all ain't played no real teams, man. We don't make the schedule, man.
Oh, I know.
Just go with it.
I hate that argument sometimes, dude. We got Lewis from North Dakota, man. What's going on, man? Thanks for watching.
What's up, bro? Bear down.
Sure, it's nice and warm out there for you too. Yeah, quite the opposite. You know, back to what Drew. Before we dive into this, I'm glad you brought that up because I keep hearing a lot of that over the last week and certain things that I read about the Bears for real, 7-3, and I'm like, you know what? They can't help who they're playing, man. They're winning games. I'm like, as Bears fans here for the last 4 or 5 years, they haven't been winning football games. If not even longer than that, since 2018, we've not been winning games at all. So like, just enjoy the ride, man. Are we a complete team? No, we're not a complete team, man. Of course we got the flaws, but just enjoy the ride, man. We're winning football games and just have fun with it.
Man, I just think the media is just some haters, bro. Honestly, it's like if we lose the games, we're the bad news Bears. We thought you are who we thought you were, but now we win it. It's like you ain't played no major teams, man. I mean, like, come on, man, pick a side, bro. I'm tired of all them. Look, man, we doing our thing. Like Caleb and being said, it ain't about the outside noise. We believe in what we doing, so that's all that matters. Everybody else kick rocks.
And that's what we believe here. We got a football coach, a head football coach, where we all believe him because he knows how to win, and that's the key right now. That's why we're 7-3, man. We got a football coach that knows what he's doing, and it's great to see.
That's it.
It's great to see all you guys in here today, too. Thank you guys for watching the Chicago Sports Podcast. You can like and subscribe on our YouTube page, man. Follow us along. We have Bears stuff popping up all the time. Those notifications cling right on your phone like it just did on my phone for our show tonight, Big Drew. And you can go ahead and watch it and keep track of everything going on with the Bears right now. So we can't say thank you guys enough. Okay, I started off the show, Drew, talking about a couple of guys that could be coming back from injury. And the first one is Kyler Gordon, because earlier today, getting ready, Kyler Gordon, man, back at Bears practice, and the 21-day window is open now to return from IR to get him activated.
Yes, sir.
Growing injury. Everything about this guy right now, man. As a matter of fact, I can even I'll even show you guys the full injury report from earlier today. Here it is. You'll see him on there, and for the first time in a while there, Drew, we see him not in the category of did not practice. We see him in the limited category. That's awesome to see that.
Hey, man, I'm ecstatic for that, bro, because, man, he's definitely a major factor on our defense, bro.
Yeah,
So
major factor to say the least, man. He's so versatile, man. Everything that guy does. I mean, the way he plays, he's a strong defender. He interrupts plays, good at deflecting passes. I mean, the dude does it all, and you can just tell what a different defense it is when he's in there.
yes, sir. And also you see that other name, baby, Jalen Johnson. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, and a video that was posted from Jalen Johnson earlier today of him working out.
Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. There you go.
Yeah, man, he's ready, man. Does that video just get you pumped up when you're watching that, man? Like, dude, I think he's awesome, man.
Man, I'm
A guy that we also, man, need to get back out there as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, come on, man. Especially when we got games like the Steelers and the Eagles coming up, especially the Eagles. We definitely need him and Spider-Man. Man, if I see them on the field, bro, I'm going to explode. I'm tell you, I'm ready.
Well, Drew, you know, to what we were talking about, because we started off the show, and I see Lewis commenting here. No one says the same thing about the Patriots because they're also winning games right now, not playing very good teams, but they're not going to apologize for that. Nobody's going to apologize.
No, nobody.
Here's the thing, though. Back to our schedule, and this is why I think it's so important when you look at those videos of those two guys, man. First off, it was great to see Kyler Gordon right there in that video getting ready, and I cannot wait to see him get back out there and everything I just said. But the schedule coming up, dude, is going to be tough. I mean, as far as all the games we play, we've had some games against some bad teams. Yes, we can all acknowledge that. But we were talking before we got on here today, Drew, man, like the schedule is really going to get tough here. And it starts this Sunday with the Steelers, who we're going to talk about a little bit later. So the sooner the better to have these guys back.
Oh, no doubt, bro. Because, I mean, let's be real. Everything now is coming down to the divisional games. So, man, we're going to have to be on our A game right now, man. Playtime over with, man. We fighting for the crown. So, well, whoever we need to get back on the field, get them back, get them healthy. Yeah, even if they playing limited, I don't care. Just get them back on the field so we could do our thing and at least capture this for the first time since 2018, bro. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's been about that long, man, since having this record and being where we're at right now, which is a great thing to see. You know, I'm going to bring the injury report back up here, man, because I feel like every week we do this, Drew, and we see this injury report, and there's so many players on it. And like, it's never just a small list. So you can see at the top about the ones that did not practice. TJ Edwards is still on that list. Tremaine Edmonds is on that list with the groin injury. Kevin Byard, that's just a regular rest day for him. Brisker with the shoulder, and then Sewell, who I mean, he got dinged up pretty good the last game, man. But I think Sewell's another very important piece to this puzzle too, man. I think he's done a very good job playing that position, man. Since he's been
that Drew Dalman one, that's I'm kind of worried about that one too, bro.
Yeah, a knee when you're as a center too. So he was a limited participation. It's good to see Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon on here is limited as well. Tyreek Stevenson, DeAndre Swift. I feel like DeAndre Swift's been on this list every week too. I feel like he's been on this list with something every week.
But especially the Tremaine Edwards and TJ. I mean, those are main linebackers, bro. So it's like,
those are all our linebackers, man. That's what
I mean, assuming that's why we made the signing that we did. So that hurts me, bro, that they did not play. I don't know who they gonna replace with them or what they could do to make that a strong force in that position, but whatever they gotta do with Ben Johnson, a crafty dude, bro. Him and Dennis Allen, they put it together. I think they'll come up with something, but that's gonna hurt us, especially with these divisional games come up.
Well, the good thing is it's just Wednesday, so at least as long as this report Wednesday, this could all change by Friday. This is just the start of it, man. And we talk we talk about this every week, Drew. We pull up the injury report and we see a full list of players on there. And then by the end of the week, even there were some weeks where we talked about this a couple of times. There were some weeks I'm like, how the hell is DJ Moore playing right now? When you looked at the injury list on Wednesday and you saw like two or three things he was dealing with, man, and how banged up he was. And like, no, DJ Moore's out there, man. He's out there ready to go.
And I think he's been on the injury report. I mean, since the start, but he's been playing.
Yeah, he's been on it quite a bit.
He's been playing. So, hey, man. And sometimes I don't even know, man. Sometimes I think, they put these injury reports out, but I mean, it could be the luck of the draw. The day before, they just get some type of, miracle working where they could just up and play. Even if it's limited, they could up and play. And man, every little bit helps, man. I mean, whatever we can do, I'm just hope we can just do something, man, because like I said, I'm just dreading this Eagles game, and I think we could do something, but we just need our players back, bro.
Lewis brings up a good point here with Gordon and Johnson coming back. Our defense will open up
Yeah, I
scheme-wise. I
agree.
agree with
Definitely
that,
agree with
man.
that.
I can't wait to see what Dennis Allen can do and what position he'll put Gordon in. And you got to think of the same thing too, man. With the way C.J. Gardner-Johnson has played
Yeah,
filling in for him, man, how he's going to use
yeah.
both of
I
them
was just thinking that.
when both of them are on the field, or how he
I was
does
just
that.
thinking that. And
Maybe use the blitz a little bit more with Johnson because he's so
yeah, I
good
would
at it,
definitely use the
and
blitz
keep
more with
Gordon
him
back.
because that dude there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you were getting all hyped up about Johnson over there, man. But
Yeah, I was trying to get
you
my
know,
charger right here.
yeah, we don't need you to have your die out on a battery
There we
tonight,
go.
man. That would be
All right, I'm back.
you'd be um, with Gardner Johnson though, man. I think that it's gonna be cool if both of them see how they use both of them because Gardner Johnson's that guy that can come on with that blitz and he's a good tackler, man. And he brings up that speed and energy with that too. And then you keep Gordon in the back, and you have those two guys on the same field at the same time, man. It's gonna open up that coverage to what Lewis said, and I just want to see what Allen does to put those guys in position.
Yeah, I do too, man. Because man, Allen, that boy is a creative dude, man. So I think, especially like I said, with TJ and Tremaine, I mean, I think CJ the CJ signing was so important because we didn't foresee this. So I mean, it was good just to get him, but it's even detrimental now because due to, like I said, the injuries that we facing now, it's just a great to have his expertise, and especially having that other linebacker from our new linebacker from the Lions, of course. And I talk about him in a second, but I just think we'll be all right, bro. I mean, man, it's any given Sunday. Like I always tell you, man, I've been telling you that from the start. It's any given Sunday. It's not always next man up. So we're gonna just do our thing. We just go all out there, stick to our plan, and make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what we've been doing every week, man. The coaches on all sides have been putting us in a good position to win. Jalen Johnson too, man, that lockdown cornerback that will be a highly upgrade, man, to see that guy back on the field, man, taking away all the number ones, man. And I think that's going to be key. I saw a stat today too. The Bears defense ranks 27th in total yards allowed. This is on Yahoo Sports. I saw this. Okay. The Bears defense ranks 27th in total yards allowed. But where they've been very good this year is they lead the lead in takeaways, in passing yards allowed per points per game. So when you lead the way in takeaways like that, that's going to flip everything over, man, and it's going to always put you in better position. Well, did it again last week, man. Did it again when McCarthy threw those interceptions, man, and what those takeaways do. And Deshaun Wright, man, the former Viking, man, the way he took the ball, man, and it's pretty insane to see what the Bears can do when they get the turnovers, man, because they make teams pay on that. And so, but at the same time, when you get these type of players back, man, it's going to increase that, man. I feel like the takeaways there's more that can possibly come. You don't want to guarantee, you don't want to base every game around takeaways, but I feel like those opportunities can come even more with those guys coming back.
Yeah, and due to the schematics of everything, man, it's like I just feel, man, it's gonna just create a better scheme of things, and I don't know if these guys, when they are injured, that the other team, they really can't really. I don't know if they plan for them just because they injured or what, but I just think it just makes them an X factor per se. Whereas it like they know they have film on Kyle, they have film on Jalen, but I'm just saying when them guys coming back, it's like you don't know what to expect from them because they're just coming back. They're gonna do something that maybe they haven't done in a while and just make the whole thing just spectacular.
That's a good point too. You got to see how they come back and see how. Sometimes it does take a little bit to get back into the groove of things, and it can. Anytime you have an injury in any sport, not just football, any
Yeah,
sport,
yeah.
it can take a little bit of time to get into it, and you got to think that's going to happen here. But here's what I will say with that: years past, I'd be like, man, I don't know how they're going to be able to fit these guys in because I would question the coaching staff. I don't question this coaching staff, man. I feel like these guys, Dennis Allen's going to know exactly what to do with these guys coming, and now it's going to be a feeling out process. Don't get me wrong because of the new defense and the scheme and everything. But you got to imagine he's got those certain plays that he has for each one of them, man, when they get back, Johnson or Gordon, man. So I
Yeah,
think that's what's so
yeah.
exciting about it.
I agree with you. I definitely agree.
Can't settle for field goals. No, I think if we play the way like we did against the Vikings last week, the Steelers are going to beat us. So I think we're going to talk about that too. Me and Drew were kind of talking about that before we jumped on here today about how the schedule now is like, okay, these are going to be some very tough games coming up over the next couple of weeks. And it starts Sunday with the Steelers. And I think that's going to, Mike Tomlin team is always going to come in and be very competitive, man. Doesn't matter what their record is. They're going to be competitive. And
they always competitive, bro. And I mean, especially with the Steelers, bro, we can't be passive, man. We're gonna have to come out aggressive. We're gonna have to be on an active type of mind scheme. So, like you said, with Minnesota, we can't play like that. I mean, with the last couple games, we cannot play like that going forward, bro. Like the things that the whole, 3 quarters that we in the same position, then the 4th quarter we the clutch comeback kids. We can't do that. We're gonna have to come out aggressive in the 1st quarter, doing our thing and get the lead fast, so that way we don't even have to think about trying to make a comeback.
No, I agree. And we're going to talk about that too, man. We're going to talk about that later when we get into talking about Aaron Rodgers and who's just going to play quarterback for the Steelers that Sunday, because we all think it's going to be Aaron Rodgers, but you never know. But we're going to break that down here in a little bit. First off, everybody watching tonight, Drew, did you know right now we're over 14,000 subscribers on our YouTube?
Hey, thank you, y'all, man. Y'all rock with us, man. We love it, man. We try to do the best we can, get y'all the right content, and so we just appreciate y'all for rocking with us and staying focused with us.
Yeah, seriously, to what Drew said, man, we can't be here without you guys. So thank you so much for all the support, man. 14,000 here on YouTube. It keeps going up. Every week we come on here, man. We're talking about a new number, and it's just so awesome to do that. So
that's it, bro.
Hey, it's just great, dude.
Hey, the Bears fan base is one of the best fan. Well, I ain't gonna say one. It's the best fan base, bro. I mean, we can't get no better. We got fans everywhere, man. So I'm right. I love it.
My girlfriend would disagree. My Pittsburgh Steelers girlfriend would disagree and say they have the best fan base. But I'm not going to go there, man. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to talk to you. By the way, before we end the show, Drew, before I end the show, I got to tell you what we're doing for the game on Sunday. So for those that watch this show, my girlfriend's a diehard Steeler fan from Pittsburgh. So this is kind of like a house divided.
Definitely on Sunday it is.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. So
you might be sitting on the porch.
I might be sleeping somewhere else on Sunday, man. I might be finding a hotel or something, depending how the Bears do. So we'll talk about that later. But you kind of alluded to it, Drew, in a couple of minutes ago about the signing that the Bears have made, and they have signed former Lions All-Pro and 2023 special teamer Jalen Reeves-Maybin. This is to their practice squad. So. He was a big part of their space. He's a linebacker. Okay. So now that's essentially, we just showed you guys the injury report, and you guys saw all of our linebackers are pretty much on that report. So, this is a signing that I think could add some depth, but he was really known for his special teams. And this is how I kind of do remember him. Because in 2023 was a big year for him. He got drafted by the Lions back in 2017. He was a 5th round pick. He was with them for like 5 years, and then he left. He played 1 year with the Texans, went back to the Lions, and had a really good year in 2023. And then he was hurt. He had a neck injury that he suffered. And I think that limited him to how much he played last year. I think it was only about 7 games. And he was, let's face it, he was a cap casualty. They released him because they needed to clear up some cap space, because the Lions pretty much went and re-signed a lot of their players over the last year or so. So they had to watch their cap. So they pretty much a cap casualty, and now he gets reunited here with Ben Johnson, and I think it's a win-win here. He's on the practice squad, but again, I can go right back to it and pull up our injury report, and you'll see right there all of our linebackers. You see Tremaine Edmonds, you see TJ Edwards, and you see Noah Sewell, all that did not participate, did not practice today. So that linebacker depth familiarity, man. Again, this time of the year, we talked about it with CJ Gardner-Johnson here too, Drew, over the last couple of weeks. But I think anytime this year, you don't know what you're getting.
Right.
Some guys that haven't really played, or type of players that have been either a win-win, or you bring them in for a couple of games, doesn't work out. But either way, it can only try and help. And I'm happy that they done that with their process here and brought them in.
Well, me personally, I think this was a great pickup, great sign up. First off, like you said, Ben Johnson already knows this guy. He's come from Detroit, so that was the first plus. The second plus, all our linebackers are gone, so of course we can use a linebacker. This man was known for special teams, don't get me wrong, but of course his position is linebacker, so we definitely going to need him for that. Thirdly, I like the fact that he's a veteran. He was a 1-year Pro Bowler, so it's like he can use that expertise that he has, to help our other younger players, because we always can use veterans for their expertise. So, man, this was a win-win across the board, as you stated. So I'm happy about it. I hope he get acclimated very quickly, maybe Sunday. But we'll see how it go. But I have no problem with the signing. It was great.
I also forgot to mention he was a special teams captain 2023. So leadership, they got that leadership skills, man, and coming from that tree. And I think anything that can help up when you could put on special teams at this time of the year as players get banged up, and our special teams could be on, could be off. Although I think our special teams actually played very well last game.
And one other plus, by him being on Detroit, he knows their schemes. And that's going to come in handy when we play Detroit in January.
Last game of the year, man. Last game of the year. Who knows? That could possibly be for the division, the last game. There could be some meaning behind that last game of the year.
It definitely going to come down to that game, bro. I mean, I have no doubts. It's going to come down to that last game.
Yeah, I like players like this. I like when we sign players with familiarity like this. I like with CJ Gardner-Johnson. A couple of weeks ago coming in, he played Dennis Allen, came into the league with the Saints, man. So that familiarity, it's always different to me. I always feel like it's a little bit different when you have those type of players. Listen, he was on a couple of different teams. It didn't work out. But when he brings somebody back in that you've worked with a coach, I feel like that's always going to be different than going to a team where you've never worked with anybody before.
Exactly. It's that familiarity, bro. It's like, man, I just think it's a match made in heaven, bro. I mean, it's like, and then too, it's like they're already coachable, but it's just comfortable. It's just like a match made. So I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, Lewis, he said his wife is a Dallas fan.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to bring that up, man. Yeah, it's pretty funny when you live in households, man, with your significant other, man, when they cheer for different teams.
And, I know you know.
Yeah. Listen, man.
I have no problems with that. We all Bears over here, bro, so we good.
You know what I like about that too. It's not to get off subject here for a second though, man, but it's pretty cool when you are dating, when you're together with a sports fan, like a diehard sports fan like that, man, where you plan, like literally in football season, you plan every weekend to be watching football. And we do that with college, but more so with the pros, man. So I was telling you before we started the show today, I'm like, this is a perfect show for me to do because I've watched every single Steelers game this year as much as I've watched all the Bears games with her. Because a lot of times they're on at different times. I think last Sunday was like the first time all season that I didn't watch like play for the Steeler Bengals game because the Bears game was on at the same time. Obviously, I'm watching the Bears game, but this is pretty cool, man. When you're there and you're with everybody, and it's fun, and then it's gonna be fun this week, man. When you're with them and cheering against each other. So yeah, Lewis. So I'm sure that was fun when you guys were watching the Cowboys game earlier in the year, man. So you got some trash talking to her.
People in the chat, James, bear down, bro, bear down.
Yeah, man, James. You got Lewis in here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching the show tonight. Chicago Sports
Yes,
Podcast.
sir.
Drew and I are here every Wednesday night, man. We're talking about the Bears. We're talking about everything Chicago football, getting ready for the big game against the Steelers on Sunday. We're going to break down a little bit about the quarterback situation because the Steelers have a quarterback situation right now with a very familiar player we're going to talk about. But one more thing I want to mention too, man, when these type of players come in, because I feel like with Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen or anybody on their coaching staff, man, you got to have that trust and you got to have that character and everything about it that goes into it. And with a guy like this coming in, man, like I have all the trust in the world that Ben Johnson is bringing him in because he knows he could fill a need, but also he's got that same type of character like this whole Bears team has right now, like the atmosphere, the culture. And I feel like when they bring these type of guys like Maybin in, that they're going to fit right in, whether it's to start off on the practice squad or not, but they're going to be right there to go in and get ready to play if they need it.
And then too, I mean, you know, with Detroit, I mean, I get Dan Campbell credit, man. I mean, he made this type of grit that Ben Johnson also, you know, soaked up from that he brought to this culture. So we you know what I'm saying, we got to give Detroit their props. I mean, they are gritty. So with the signing of our new linebacker, I mean, and Ben Johnson, they got that grit that they bring into Chicago, and I'm loving it, bro. They changing the culture, and that's what we need, a culture change, because we had this past culture for so many years. Now it's like, hey, we activated now, man. I feel like Voltron or the Power Rangers or something getting together and just making one just big ball of just power.
Well, you could see it too, man. Like if you put the press conferences up next between Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson, man, it's so similar, man. It's like seriously, put them up together. The way they talk, the way they have, how intense they are, and how they explain everything, and they're not afraid of anything, man. Like they're so alike, but they're different personality. Like everybody's got different.
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
Different, it doesn't matter. But you could just see, man, like he's come from that tree. It's like Sean McVay, man. Like same thing. When you look at his coaching tree, but you start looking at Dan Campbell's coaching tree, same thing, man. You see with Aaron Glenn and his press conferences, you see with Ben Johnson, like they all kind of have that Dan Campbell vibe in them, man. But they're doing it their own way. Like they're taking that vibe and doing it their own way.
Right.
And that's what he's doing right now. And that's why these type of players that are coming in, like Jalen that's coming in, man, that I think it's going to be a great fit. And I'm excited to see what they end up doing with him. And who knows? To your point, man, he might be playing soon with all of our linebackers on the injury report right now. But
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him Sunday, bro. Because
it's only Wednesday.
Who do we have? Who do we have on linebacker? It's a no-brainer. He gonna play.
Yeah, well, but again, when these injury reports come out, man, like I feel like by the end of the week, that stuff's all gonna change. So we'll certainly find out, man. Let's see. James says Packers still suck. Man, that's gonna be crazy coming up in a couple of weeks, man. When we got through a span of 3 weeks, we're playing the Packers. It's a span of 3 weeks, man. We're playing the freaking Packers, man. Back. I hate how they do that.
But wouldn't it be tripped out if the Vikings beat them Sunday?
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know, man. If JJ McCarthy plays like that, dude, I don't know what that. I don't know if they're gonna win or not. But who knows with the Packers too, man? Like they're inconsistent on offense too. So
yeah, man. Hey, you know the model, man. Any given Sunday, bro. So man, the Vikings can pull it off.
Anything can happen, man. By the way, I not to get off track again. I hate this. I hate that we're playing the Packers on December 7th and then playing again on December 20th, man. I hate when the schedules do that with divisional games. Like how are you scheduling those to be like those close together, man? Like we should have been playing the Packers like in the first 5 weeks of the season and then towards the end. I hate that bunch it up together like that. That just drives me nuts.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know why they did that. I mean, they separated the Vikings and the Lions. Why y'all put the Packers together? It's like, I guess they wanted to see, like, okay, we have a recipe for them.
Yeah, try to throw them off, right? Yeah, but I don't know. That's my rant for the day, Drew. I got nothing more, but I had to bring that out because it's not just with the Bears, by the way. This happens with a lot of teams in divisional games and stuff like that, where they'll do that. I believe it happened last year. It was, I think the Steelers and the Browns last year, same thing. It was like a span of 3 weeks, and I'm like, sucks, but either way. Thank you guys for watching the Chicago Sports Podcast tonight. We appreciate all your support. You can like and subscribe on our YouTube page, man. Follow us along. We got Bears content coming to you all the time. And click that notification and make sure you do that, because then it'll pop up on your phone and we'll alert you when we have shows that are about ready to start. And that's the beauty about it, man. That's why we love being a part of this and love you guys so much for being a part of it as well. And we got Darius checking in tonight, man. And what's going on, Darius, man? I hope you're doing well, Darius.
D nice.
D-Nice, man, who's one of the best, man. He's one of the best, dude. He's awesome, man. You guys can watch him here on all the time on the Chicago Sports Podcast.
Hey, D nice. They be calling us the bearded Bear Brothers, bro.
Who's got the better beard?
I don't know. I think D nice is a little wider and thicker than mine, so I give it to him.
He does have a nice beard, man. You got a nice beard too.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna get involved in that one, man. I think you guys both got really good.
I don't know, man. I got that salt and pepper though. I think D nice. Either his natural back or he using that Beijing. I don't know.
He's got the smooth, man. Look at this. He does. It looks so smooth on him, man. That's D-Nice. D-Nice is good people, man. So, what's up, guys? James, Doug, everybody else in the chat tonight. Trax in here, the guy that makes everything possible here on the Chicago Sports Podcast. Man, we love Trax, man. Makes everything possible here on the Chicago Sports Podcast. All right, man. So, we're gonna get ready here for the Steelers on Sunday, and we all know what that means. Is Aaron Rodgers? Is Aaron Rodgers gonna play? So, I got a video here. I'm gonna play you in a second, where he's talking about. Because the questions are being asked if he's going to play or is he not going to play, and he kind of talks about different processes and stuff. But just to refresh you guys, he hurt himself last week. It was his left wrist. So it wasn't his throwing wrist. It was his left wrist. And it was called out on Monday while Coach Tomlin was talking about it at the Steelers press conference that he does not need surgery, and left it opened yesterday. I'm sorry, was it Monday or yesterday? I think it was yesterday he was talking about it. Yesterday, Tomlin. Yeah, Coach Tomlin was talking about it yesterday. That somebody asked him the question does that mean he's not been ruled out? And he said yes. So I mean, there could be that possibility. But so it's a wrist injury. We'll see how it progresses through the week. But I'm going to play you guys now. Aaron Rodgers here talking about that.
The opponent this week.
There's incentive for every opponent, but I have enjoyed many a Sunday and Monday and many Thursdays in that city. It's a great sports town. Phenomenal sports fans and great place to play.
Aaron, do you sort of thrive off of being the villain there a little bit? Sort of enjoy that aspect?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess. It's a great rivalry. I mean, in the history of all sports, you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics and the Red Sox and the Yankees. You got to talk about the Packers and the Bears. And there's been some great memories there. When I first got to Green Bay, the Bears had the all-time series lead. When I left, the Packers did. And since J. Love has taken over, it's even gotten better. But I hope those fans can put that behind them. I'm sure they can't. Don't expect them to. But I really enjoy the city. They got great sports fans. I grew up watching WGN on my five-channel TV back in the day, so I was a Cubs fan and a Bulls fan. How can you not be a Bulls fan unless you don't like Michael Jordan? I did. I loved him. So it was a lot of fun memories over the years playing there.
Talking about the Bears, man. How about that? He's being very nice there with us, man. Talking about the memories. And by the way, he brought up about playing the Bears and the record and his record's 24-5 against the Bears all time, man. 64 touchdown passes, 10 interceptions, and a 109 quarterback rating, man. That's how much he's dominated the Bears. That's how much he's beat us, man. That's crazy. 24-5 record. You heard him talk about it, man, about the city and the fans and everything. Here's the thing, dude. Especially after listening to that and watching that, you know very damn well he is going to do everything he can to play on Sunday. I don't care if Coach Tomlin is talking about what they're trying to do with the team and how they're trying to win. And I agree with him. That's how Coach Tomlin is, man. He's always looking to win and making sure his players are in the best position. But in Aaron Rodgers' mind, you got to imagine he wants to play on Sunday.
Man, that whole interview was cap, bro. I wasn't buying none of that. He was talking. He was just trying to make it look good for the cameras, bro. Man, Aaron Rodgers, man, I don't know the guy personally, but I can't stand this dude. It's not just the fact that he let me just say it like this. I'm trying to be as polite as possible right now. The dude, let's just say it like this, man. He talking about let's bygones be bygones. It ain't gonna never be no bygones with this dude, man. Because I, I want him personally. I hope he plays. I can't wait. I hope he plays, bro. Because this might be the last time that we get our shot to take this dude down. And because I don't know if he's gonna retire after this year, but he better play. That's all I can say. He better play. Because I need at least one victory off this dude before he retires. Because he got this very sarcastic ass voice that it makes you want to just choke the dude, man. I can't. I'll let you talk, man. I just can't stand this dude, man. Real talk.
You get angry tonight, man.
Yeah,
Maybe I need to play that again for you.
oh no, don't do that. I might break my computer, bro.
You know what's funny? I like that you bring up his voice. His voice is like that. I feel like his voice is the same. It's the same tone and the
Yeah,
same
it's like
every
a
single time there's
condescending
someone.
type of voice. Like, the fans, if we bygones, be bygones. Come on, man. Nobody care about you, man.
I guess I'm indifferent with him. I find him very fascinating. I always, even just watching his special that he had, that series. I can't remember if it was on Netflix or Hulu when it came out over the summer, or whenever it came out, about his. It was just a very weird special on him, man. And I'm just like, man, this guy's so interesting. But the way he talks, he's so calculated in everything that he does, and I just got to think that he has dominated our rival so bad. It's one way. Like when you think of the Bears and Packers and the rival, like it just hasn't been there in the last 10 years, which is so upsetting to a lot of us. And we hope we can turn that corner now. We got a head coach that's leading us in the right direction, and we're certainly going to find out.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? As much as it aggravates me to say it, and I don't like, I cheer against the Packers all the time, man. I love their fans. I really love their fans. I love partying with their fans. I love getting drunk with their fans. But I want the Packers to always lose. At the end of the day, I can't say anything, man. When you have a 24-5 record and you throw 64 touchdown passes and have that quarterback rating of 109, dude, it's like, no, you've literally dominated us, man. So like, I'm gonna give you your props that you were able to do that with us, man.
I
I know
give
you've
him
had
his
some good
props.
teams, so I can't really say anything against him, man, just because of the way he's played against us, man. And maybe that changes this weekend. I don't know.
It better change this weekend. I'll tell you that. Man, and one thing I want to say about Rodgers, bro, he always said, I don't want to be compared to Favre. But you're doing exactly what Favre did in his last years of football. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You go to the Jets, go to the Vikings. He went to the Jets. Now he in Pittsburgh. I mean, come on, man. It's like you imitating Favre. I mean, I don't get it, man. I mean, I give him his props. Don't get me wrong, Coop. I give him his props. I always do. But what I'm just saying is, that condescending attitude that he has, man. It's like, I get he's trying to, be nice, be gentle, let bygones be bygones. But man, he want to tear us apart, man. Let's be real.
Yeah, he does.
We want to tear him apart, and that's what we're gonna do. If he plays, I definitely know a lot of them. They gonna want to tear him apart just off the fact of, hey, that's Rodgers.
So here's the thing to keep in mind for Sunday, guys. So Aaron was talking about that earlier today about he's got to get a couple of OKs. He's got to get a couple of goes in order for him to play on Sunday. He needs to get an OK from the doctors in order to play, and he's got to feel comfortable protecting himself. This is according to Chris Adamaski, who covers the Steelers. And Ray Fittipaldo is a great Steeler follow as well. I follow him all the time. He's been covering the Steelers for a long time. So he's been working through finding a brace that works for him for the game. So there's a lot of hurdles. So it sounds to me like there's a couple of hurdles he's got to go through. But at the end of the day, if he's going to be practicing, and he's going to be practicing he'll be practicing. We'll see how that goes, man. If what Fittipaldo said when they put that tweet out about finding that brace, if he finds that brace to go and he feels fine and feels like he can grip the ball, and he's playing Sunday. To me, he's playing Sunday.
Hey, I give him okay. Rodgers, if you here, you can play, bro. Go ahead.
We get the okay from us. Do it.
Okay.
By the way, Drew, I was talking to you about this before. So if Rodgers does not play, a lot of times you look at the second string quarterbacks for a lot of teams, Mason Rudolph's a pretty damn good backup quarterback, man.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
kind of like our Tyson Bagent, man, who could come in there, step in, and win, and he did that last Sunday. He came
Yeah,
in when Rodgers went out against the Bengals and looked really good, and he looked really good operating the offense, and because he's been in the league for a long time, and he was on the Titans last year. Didn't have a very good year with the Titans, but I mean, who did have a good year with the Titans last year? Who's had a good year with the Titans now for the last 2 years? So he came back. So he came back to Pittsburgh, where he's comfortable with, where he knows a lot of those coaches. I know Arthur Smith is a different offensive coordinator since he's been there, but to me, the way he came in and ran that offense last week, man, he was good to go, and he can do that, man. He's not just some Joe Schmo backup quarterback that's going to go in there and ruin things. I think, listen, he's still a backup quarterback at the end of the day, but he could also win football games too.
yeah, I do give you that, bro. I mean, let's be real, man. Mason Rudolph, a veteran, bro. I mean, like you said, he's been around for a long time. He's seen a lot of things. He did a lot of things. So I wouldn't never put it past him not to, do damage to us. So honestly, man, I just think we have to be on our A game, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can have I hope the injury report is wrong. It's still early, but hopefully we could do something. But like I said, what you say about Mason, man, it's all true. And especially after I saw him last week, bro, I'm like, man, we might have a problem here. If because I was thinking, man, Rodgers don't play, it's in the bag. But man, after that performance he had, I was like, oh, no, man, Mason looking pretty good, like he was like he ain't lost a step. So it's whoever plays is gonna be a slugfest. That's all I could say. It's gonna be a close slugfest.
Well, even and my girlfriend will tell you this too. Like even some of her Steeler friends are saying, "Man, we think the offense actually looked better with Mason Rudolph playing."
Yeah,
To the last couple
I
of
thought
games.
the same thing. Honestly, I really thought the same thing. I mean, I just think, of course, Rodgers got a better arm and everything. So I mean, when it come down to like the clutch plays, I think that's where Rodgers will basically come in better. But I think for the consistency of the game, I think Mason Rudolph could run offense better than Rodgers.
And they don't change much with it either. And you could tell watching that game, listen, they're going to play to their strengths, but they didn't do a whole lot of changing with their offense when Mason came in there. So here's something to keep in mind too, Drew. Aaron Rodgers, the last couple of games, if he does play on Sunday, 2 games for the last 2 games, he had a horrible game against the Chargers. The worst game is a Steeler against Chargers a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't think he was playing great either. Or not, it wasn't just his fault. The whole offense. I feel like the whole offense in general,
the whole
the last
offense
couple of
is
games,
trash.
the Steelers' offense the last couple of games. And it wasn't great, and I thought Aaron a little bit off, but I thought Mason Rudolph gave him that spark the last game. But here's what I will say. I am not going to put it past Aaron Rodgers coming into Soldier Field. If he's ready to go on Sunday, I'm not going to put it past him going in there and doing what he did in the beginning of the season and finding those receivers, man. And the one thing I can say about him this year, watching all the Steelers games, and I've watched all the Steelers games with my girlfriend, and I should say that because my girlfriend is a diehard Steeler fan. Watch all the games. When he has time to throw the football, man, and he can find those receivers, man, he still is accurate as can be. He could still throw that ball, man, and put it right where it needs to be, like vintage Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. And I think another thing too, man, I think real talk, I think he really wants to beat us, honestly, as a Steeler, just for the simple fact he could say that, hey, I still own you, or I still got this city, or blah, 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 whatever you say, bro. But hey, I still, man, I don't know, man. Like with Rodgers, man, in the clutch, he's a major threat. And that's one thing I'm concerned about is the deep ball and like the act. I mean, let's be real. Rodgers is one of the most accurate quarterbacks we ever seen. So I'm just, I just like I said, I hope he plays. Let's just cut out the controversy and let's see what he gonna do at being a Steeler now. So hey, I'm just looking forward to Sunday, bro, and see what's gonna be the outcome. But hopefully he plays. I hope so.
Yeah, I think we all hope he plays, man. I think every Bear fan in town, everybody watching the show tonight is hoping he plays. I want just the fact alone to see that reaction, man, when they introduce the Steelers. And first off, I do think there will be quite a few Steeler fan base. Here's another thing: if the Steeler fan base does travel, man, So I do feel like there's going to be some Steeler fans at this game. But for the most part, when he comes out there, man, I just want to hear that crowd reaction. When he comes out there.
Boo, boo.
Yeah, all the boos, man. I think that's a big reason why too, man. We got Illinois Jones in here, man. Illinois Jones, man. Thank you so much for watching, man.
Bear down, bro. Bear down.
We appreciate that. We're talking about the game on Sunday. We're getting ready for the game on Sunday against the Steelers at home. Talking about Aaron Rodgers, talking a lot about Aaron Rodgers. If he's going to play, is he not going to play? We played the clip earlier as he was talking about his love of coming to Chicago and the
Hey,
Chicago
but real
fan
quick,
base.
we definitely gonna have to stop that running back though, bro. Because when I was saying that boy is fast, even though he's small, he's stout, and he gets down under quick. So we definitely gonna have to stop him.
Jalen Warren, you're talking about, yeah, Jalen Warren, who also had an ankle. He also got hurt last week too. But he looks like he's going to be ready to go. So that brings me to this, Drew, as we talk about the game on Sunday, because normally we like to end up here giving our predictions and things we want to watch. So there's a couple things to keep in mind. I'm going to let you go first, and then I'll bring up a couple things. But you bring up Jalen Warren. The one thing the Steelers do have is a pretty good offensive line. They're young offensive line. They've drafted very well there, man. Troy Fautanu is the guy they drafted last year, the tackle. Look out for that guy, man, because he is a stud. Broderick Jones, who went a little bit after Darnell Wright in that draft a couple of years ago, is their other tackle. And I think he's actually played well here. I think he's actually played very well this year. So they've actually have a good offensive line to open up the running attack for Jalen Warren. Is something to watch, man. What is something you're going to be watching for the Bears and Steelers on Sunday?
Well, on our end, I'm gonna be watching for the running game, bro. I mean, we definitely gonna have to be on our running game. I think Monangai and Swift gonna have to come up with a combination out of this world. But and I think they're gonna have a good game because honestly, let's be real, the Pittsburgh Steelers, their defense been trash. I mean, yeah, and that's rare to say about the Steelers, bro, because that's what they known for is the defense. But TJ ain't been what he was, and a lot of them been lacking. So I think it's possible they're gonna have a good running game. I think Caleb is gonna have to be accurate this game. We can't be that. Like I said, we can't be the comeback kids this game. We're gonna have to start off aggressive. Our running game gonna have to be aggressive. Our pass gonna have to be aggressive. As far as defense, I mean, that's going to be the question mark due to the injuries and due to the people that might be coming back. So it's a lot of unknown questions, but we just going to have to contain them somehow, bro. I mean, I don't know how we going to do it on the defense, but I just say hopefully we get our people out there to get it going. But as long as we have a good running game, and I think, like I said, Caleb works on the accuracy a little bit and be aggressive, I think we could come out with a win.
I do too. When I look at this game Sunday, first off, the Steelers defense, they've put a lot of money on that defense and they really struggled, but they made a couple of changes. So a couple of weeks ago, this is something to keep in mind. And I'm going to give you a stat that happened against the Bengals last week. They changed their safeties out. They moved Jalen Ramsey to the safety position, and they made that trade for Duggar from New England. Duggar's been great for them. And I feel like ever since they've done that, they released Juan Thornhill, who wasn't very good for them. And Deshaun Elliott got hurt, who was another stud player for them. But they put those two guys back there, and it has changed everything on the back end. So I'm going to tell you this: the way they held Jamar Chase and T. Higgins last week. Jamar Chase last week after the incident, just before all the incident happened. 3 receptions for 30 yards. T. Higgins, 3 receptions for 36 yards.
Wow.
And I think a lot of that has to do with those two safeties. They moved Jalen Ramsey from cornerback to safety, so they got Joey Porter Jr. out there. Darius Slade looks like he's going to be playing again this Sunday. Pierre was the other guy that was playing. So keep a lookout on that, man, because and I think they were doing a pretty good job of pressuring. No, TJ Watt has not had the years that I think a lot of Steeler fans would think. But he's still getting back there. The Hayward's get back there, and Harmon is their draft pick. That looks like he's going to be very good. Their first round draft pick looks like he's going to be a very good player.
And we still got to remember that TJ Watt is still TJ Watt, bro. I mean,
yes, he is.
So I'm not going to put nothing past him for Sunday. But man, and like I said, even with Mason Rudolph, man, like I said, when I saw that last game, man, I thought like, wow, this dude is really running this offense, and that was like unpredictable. I didn't expect that. So I'm like, why would he have to run this the week before he play us?
So yeah, and
So
he could be doing the same thing. Another guy to keep on for the Steelers too. The receiving core outside of DK Metcalf is just mediocre. Or you see a lot of people saying they have a hard time getting open. But their big tight end, man, Darnell Washington, man, this dude looks like a tackle, man. Keep an eye out for this guy on Sunday, guys. You'll see him out on the field too. He's definitely over 300 pounds. I don't even know how tall do you think he is, Drew? Like he's just a massive human being.
I think he's like 6'4", 6.
Yeah, he looks like like a very jacked basketball player, man. Like I don't know how to like put it. He's
Hey,
just
but one thing I'm just glad that Pickens is not there no more, right at this moment.
Pickens tearing it up with the Cowboys.
Man, if they had Pickens well, I mean, I knew they couldn't have Pickens and DK on the same team, but I'm just saying if they had Pickens right now, man, I'd be a little more worried.
Yeah, he doesn't. DK doesn't have that other half. Now they can, man. Sometimes Calvin Austin's got that speed and he can get open. So I'm going to be very interested. I don't think it's going to happen with the Vikings. I don't think these receivers on Pittsburgh, I don't think they're going to drop the balls like the Vikings did last game. And if Aaron Rodgers finds him open, he's going to put that ball right on the money. He's going to put that ball right on the money.
Right on the money.
So I think it's just going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be something to watch and see how our defense plays, and I'm interested to see how their defense plays against our offense, and if we can score some points, or if we can get into the red zone and score some touchdowns. I think that's going to be key. True, is we got to score some touchdowns this game, man. We can't be kicking field goals. I want to see some more touchdowns. I know it's easier said than done, and I'm not taking anything for granted that the Bears keep winning because I'm happy as hell every week I'm watching. But I would love to see a couple more touchdowns.
Like you said, aggressive, bro. We got to be aggressive. Like
so,
5 games we won, come back. We can't do that going forward. This is just simple as that.
So before we play the Eagles on Black Friday, which is going to be a very difficult game, our prediction time, Drew. It is predictions for this Sunday. Steelers and Bears. What's your score? Who do you got? And what do you think?
Cool. You already know who I got. So I mean, let's just go to the whatever we need to go to. I have the Bears winning, of course. I feel it's going to be a high. I usually predict low. I know. I stay in them like 27, 24 range. For some reason, I think this is going to be a high scoring game. I don't think it's going to be as high as the Bengals, but it's going to be high. So I'm going to give. And it's going to be a close game. Like I said, it's going to be a slugfest. Whether Rodgers or Rudolph play, it's going to be a slugfest. It's going to be close. But I think we're going to pull it out. I think I have a score of 38-35 Bears.
38-35. You definitely got a high-scoring game, man.
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a slugfest. So I think they're going to go back and forth.
Here's another thing about the Steelers. They're also pretty good at taking away the football like the Bears, and their defense thrives on that. And when they make takeaways too, that's when they get themselves in position to score points. So it's actually kind of similar to what the Bears do. You got to be careful on that too, man.
Similar.
Steelers can certainly take the ball away. You said TJ Watt. He's still TJ Watt, man. He can get in that backfield and wreak some havoc, man. So I don't care what anybody says, man. I still think that dude's a dominant player, and he can still be a dominant player in this game.
Yeah.
Not to breathe in the microphone. Sorry about that, guys.
Think a little hard. Think hard now.
Yeah, this is tough. I really want to say the Bears. I think this is gonna be a hard game to win on Sunday.
Hey, now don't is your girlfriend right there? Because I know you want to keep a happy home, bro. Let's be real.
She can't hear me. Or you know what's gonna be funny? And I'll be coming out here after the show. She'll be like, "Who did you say was gonna win?" And I'm like, Steelers. Okay. I think this is going to be a very close game on Sunday. Well, I think every Bears game is a close game, Drew. I mean, every game's heartbreaking. It's always heartbreaking fashion how we win. So I think it's going to be a close one. To your point, I'm going to go 24. I'm going to go 24-20 Bears. 24-20 Bears are going to beat the Steelers on Sunday. But I think this is going to be a tough one. I'm not as confident in this one as like the last couple of weeks. Like I really thought we were going to beat Minnesota last week, and then I'm like, man, we're going to beat them. We're going to beat the Giants. This one, I'm just kind of like, man, this can be a tough game to play. But I'm very confident that they can win this game.
So you have the same score whether Rodgers or Rudolph play, or
Yeah, because I don't think that's much of a drop off. I really don't. I think if Rudolph goes in there, man, maybe he makes some second QB mistakes, but I think the way he's been in that Steelers system for so many years, even when he left last year and comes back, I think he can go and operate that for a game or two until Aaron Rodgers comes back, if that's the case.
I got you.
So yeah, so 24-20. I see. Let's see. Doug's got Bears 24, Pitt 16.
Okay.
Illinois Jones 24-17. There's his score. And Darius, I got Darius D nice 24. Everybody's got the Bears, man. Everybody's got the Bears, man. How about that? Everybody.
I guess I'm the only one going high, huh?
Everybody, they're taking after us. So, Drew, everybody watching tonight, thank you guys so much for watching the Chicago Sports Podcast.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
I am going to a Steelers bar on Sunday out here. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee right now. And normally I got my Bears hangout where all of us Chicago people get together on Sundays. And we have a place that we all meet up and watch all the Bears games. And we're all from Chicago, like I am. I'm a Southsider, just like Drew, Southsider. But we're going to go to the Steeler bar. And she goes, I already commented on their Facebook post that, hey, put us down for 2. Because here in Knoxville on Sunday, it's going to be close to like 68, 69 degrees. Sunny, 68, 69. So they have this big outdoor patio, man, with the big TV and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of Steeler fans. And I'm going to be there in my Bears gear, man.
So you going to the Steeler? So a happy girl, happy world, huh?
Yeah. She's like, we're going to the Steeler bar. We're not going to the Bears bar. Now, to her credit, I will say the Steeler bar does have better food. I will say that. The food's very good there. So I was like, well, at least I know I'll be eating good, man, unless they spit my food and they see my jersey. But
oh yeah, they see that Bears gear, they definitely gonna spit in your food.
So, but I got my Jalen Johnson jersey ready, man, and I'm gonna be in enemy territory on Sunday. So that should be a lot of fun.
Hey, you'll be all right, man. You're a Bear. You got tough skin, tough fur.
I'll be contacting you. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I don't feel safe here on Sunday. And
Hey, it's better going to a Steelers bar than a Green Bay bar, man. I'm allergic to cheese, so it's like, ugh.
So yeah, you could eat there then, huh? But I'll update everybody how it goes, man. Darius says here,
tell.
I'm going to a Steelers bar too. He said he's going to a Steelers bar too, man.
Oh, D nice, man. Come on, bro.
Darius, we're gonna be in enemy territory, man. Illinois Jones, I'll be your dog. Yeah, dude, come on down, man. Come on down. We got to get all the Bears fans as we can get, man, to go watch the game on Sunday. But it's gonna be fun, man, especially when it's nice out, when it's like perfect weather like that.
You're gonna be at all that yellow and black, man. It's gonna be right. You're gonna be surrounded by bees or something, bro.
They're gonna be looking at me like, who that? Where's your? Wait a minute, your Bears? Because when I go there with her Steelers stuff, man. So. All right, man. So everybody watch Chicago Sports Podcast. First off, thank you guys, man. 14,000 subscribers right
14,000.
Seriously, thank you guys, man. It just really appreciate.
Hey, that's ridiculous, bro. I mean, ridiculous and positive in a positive way, of course. But man, that's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah, really, man. Seriously, thank you guys. Our sponsors too, Bridges, our friends at Bridges Scoreboard. You guys can check them out, watch the games, get all the details at bridgesscoreboard.com. Also, break out the Bandito, El Bandito Yankee, the official tequila of game day. You guys can check that out at elbanditoyankee.com. Have some drinks for the game, which
I love some tequila, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, me too, man. Have a couple of shots of that during the game. It'll warm you up, man. Get ready for the game. And to all you guys watching the Chicago Sports Podcast tonight, man, we can't do this without you. So thank you guys so much. Drew, as always, man, it's good to see you, man. And bear down, dude. And hopefully we're talking about a winner, man.
Hopefully we will. I'm claiming it.
Damn right.
That's how I do.
Well, I'll enjoy the game this weekend, Drew. As always, man, it's always good to see you, Big Drew.
All right, bro. Hey, don't convert to a Steelers fan, bro. Stay true to the game. Stay true to us now.
I'm never going to be a traitor. I'm a Southsider, man. Us Southsiders all stick together, man. All of us Chicago people stick together, and especially us Southsiders, man. We're Southsiders, man. All right, Jude. Take care, man, and we'll see you next time. Big Drew,
All right, bear
everybody.
down, people. Bear down.
Bear down, everybody. Thank you guys for watching the Chicago Sports Podcast. Like and subscribe on our YouTube page, man. Let's keep that thing growing. And thank you again, 14,000 subscribers. I'm Matt Cooper.